Howdy folks, Concrete Buddy here today, and it's time for a little sports card talk. I got an SGC reveal in the mail, and let's just go ahead and check things out, alright? And I did peek at these grades, so just kind of let you know, but hey, I had to know. This is the first one. It's a T205 George Gibson card. It came in as a 3. George Gibson is one of the players mentioned in the one of the chapters in the Glory of Their Times book, and I'm putting together a Glory of Their Times series set, playing day cards. So this is one of the cards I needed for my set, so I went ahead and had it graded, and this is a George Gibson. Came in a nice 3. Back is very nice and clean too. So second card we have here today, it's a Allen and Ginter's World Smokers set, and this came in. This is Greek, and this is the Greek World Smoker. This came in as a 5. Which I thought was a very nice card from 1888, Allen and Ginter. Just a beautiful coloring on this card. And the back was immaculate too. So just was very happy getting this card there. And another card, next card, will be a 1902 John Player and Son card of Isaac Newton. This is from the John Player and Son Famous Authors and Poets set, and it's a very early card of Isaac Newton. So very nice for 1902. Again, nice clean back for this card. So quite happy with that. Another card was a 1901 Miller and Sons President set. This is Chester Alan Arthur. I basically picked this card up for next to nothing. I thought it was just in fantastic shape, and it graded out real well as a 5 for a 1901 set. This is a presidential set, the Miller and Son set, and the back talks about Chester Alan Arthur, one of the presidents of the United States. So, yeah, it was just such a nice card, and the artwork on it was beautiful. So, I decided to pick it up, like I said. So it was, very nice. Another card here is let me just put this over here. This is a card of the Red Baron. This is a 1932 Trump chocolate of Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron. This is one of the early cards of the Red Baron, obviously after he passed away, but I don't think there's any cards from before when he was around in World War One. He kind of became an icon in World War One, but became even a bigger icon in Germany in the early 1930s. So that's when you start seeing his cards appear. So this is a card of the Red Baron. And there's the back. That came in nice. This is an early 1900s chocolate card. This is from Reese and Wickman. This is their winter sports series, and this is hockey was one of the winter sports. Like I said, this is an early hockey card from circa 1900. It's a German card, but it's a very early hockey card, and you can kind of see it's just generic hockey players playing hockey, and you can kind of see the sticks and just kind of the leisurely hockey way they're playing hockey. And you can see the back there, the Reese and Wickman. And kind of a cute little card, I thought. So, anyway, move that aside. Next one here is 1953 Hal Newhouser. This is a card I had found in a box I had put away about 30 years ago, to be honest with you. And I was like, well, that was pretty good shape for this Hal Newhouser card. So I went ahead and had it graded up. It came in as a 5. I was very happy with that. So, very good, very good. And like I said, it's nice to kind of find a card that you had, forgotten about that's in this great condition. So I was very happy about that. So there's my 1953 Hal Newhouser card. This is a 1949 Vita Brits of General Eisenhower. It's from their famous People and Places set. This is an Australian set. This is a card of General Eisenhower from right after World War II, but before he became President of the United States. So it's kind of like in that in-between time period. And like I said, this is an Australian issue. One of the few cards you'll see of Eisenhower before he was actually president. So there's the Vita Brits of General Eisenhower. And there are two presidents right there anyway, Eisenhower and Chester Alan Arthur. So this card here, I kind of like this card. This is a wrestling card. This is John Kilonos. He was a famous Greek wrestler. He was known for inventing the Boston Crab hold. So he's the inventor of the Boston Crab. This is from Allen's Wrestler set, 1926. This card, it's an Australian issue. So, but I just thought it was really, really cool there. The way you see kind of, you see him there with his belt and everything. I just thought it just showed off really, really nicely. So, John Kilonos card. I do have to quibble with their 1926 though, because on the back here it kind of mentions that he fought a match in 1927. So how can you have a 1926 set when he fought a match in 1927? I just don't understand that. But SGC, I guess they their research department doesn't do probably as good as they should, but it is what it is. So that's my John Kilonos card. This is a 1910 card of George Dixon. It's a Mecca Cigarettes card, T220. I really like this card. The colors are just beautiful on this card. George Dixon, he's shown here as world champion. The first African American to actually have to hold a boxing title was George Dixon, and he had the boxing title in the featherweight boxing title, and it's probably one of the first cards you'll ever see where you have an African American shown as a world champion. Like I said, this is 1910 Mecca Cigarettes of George Dixon. And like I said, this card really is nice with the red background, and it's just, it's just a nice boxing pose. Nice clean back, too. It shows him here as a featherweight, and it talks about him. It's by Mecca Cigarettes. George Dixon, very underappreciated boxer. Like I said, he is the first African American to hold a world boxing title, so should be appreciated for that. And here's it's a beautiful little card. So, now I've got a Between the Axe card, 1911, 1912, of George M. Cohan. George M. Cohan was a songwriter. Mostly, he wrote stuff like Yankee Doodle Dandy and Over There, famous World War I song. So he was very famous in the Broadway scene in the early 1900s. in the pre-war era. So there's George M. Cohan. And I just like the way this card is. It's got the nice little gold frame that's kind of holds his picture in there. Yeah, again, a nice clean back, talks about him. So, beautiful little card, I thought. And my next card is, this is Neil Armstrong. This is a 1969 Comedex card of Neil Armstrong. Now, this might be actually his first card where he's by himself, and this actually predates the Topps Man on the Moon series in 1969, because we're in the Man on the Moon series, he'd already landed on the moon. Here, it talks about he's scheduled to be the Apollo 11 commander. So, this might be, like I said, Neil Armstrong's very first card, solo card. So, you know, just something interesting. This Comedex set. And next, I've got this Finzer and Sons card from 1891, and this is Robert Fulton, the inventor of the steamboat. And I love the artistry on this card. The card's from 1891, and it just, you know, it's a beautiful little card. The artistry is just awesome on this, and I just love the artistry here. Like I said, you know, nice clean back on the card, but it's just a beautifully well drawn card. I mean, this is, like I said, this is a piece of art right here. So just thought I'd go ahead and slab that up, and it's, like I said, it's from 1891, so it's to me it's pretty decent condition for a card from that era. Okay, let's move on to some of the oversized cards now. This is a 1936 Gaudi wide pen of Paul Weiner. It's a nice little set. It kind of shows. These are all black and white. They're kind of the backs are blank. They're kind of a postcard type size card, and just a, you know, nice little set. Like I said, there's a lot of big time Hall of Famers in this set. Really worth picking up, and this is one of your more affordable sets from that era. So yeah, you can get these guys, you know, fairly cheap for nice Hall of Famers. So I mean, I got this one for like under $10 delivered, to be honest with you. So it's just, you know, beautiful little card here. This is 1919. This is Madame Curie, and I know I'm going to butcher it. It's a chocolate set. It's Gourand Boutron from France, chocolate Gourand Boutron. They had a set of famous celebrities, and this is Madame Curie. I believe it's the same pose that she used in the Ogden card in the early 1900s. But this is a colorized version. I like this one a whole lot better. It just shows her very, you know, very nicely colored here, and it just, you know, good artistry here, I thought, on this card. And back is nice and clean. Advertisement for the chocolate company. So this card here, it's a 1888 Duke and Sons. This one is a card of the District of Columbia, and it shows President Grover Cleveland, and it shows the White House over here and the Capitol building. You can see the Capitol building off in the distance there. So it's a very nice card because, like I said, it's one of the few cards where you have both the White House, the Capitol building, and the President of the United States on the same card. And the artistry in these Duke and Sons cards is just lovely, and I just thought it presented very well. So I was very happy to get that. The back is nice and clean. It shows a map of the District of Columbia, and it just talks about the history of the District of Columbia. So I was just very happy to get that. And to go along with that, I have this Arbuckle coffee card, also of the District of Columbia. And again, this one is actually from a later one, 1892. The Duke and Sons is from 1888. This 1892 card, Arbuckle coffee card, it shows George Washington, the Capitol building, and the White House again. So it's just, like I said, the artistry on these just wonderfully drawn here. These Arbuckle coffee cards, if you ever check them out, they're beautiful. This one had a nice clean back too. So I was very happy to pick this one up when I found it. And my next card here is my Tesla rookie card. This is from 1907. This is the Liebig set. This is the Nikola Tesla. This is the Italian version. The Liebig cards were issued in various languages. Like I said, this is the Italian version of the Tesla card. And you can see Tesla and the electric current there that he's playing with. And it says La Electricità. I can't say it in Italian, but anyway, this is a very nice card here. And there's the back of that. And props to my buddy Tom at Collector Not Hoarder. He helped me get this card, so thank you, Tom, for helping me out with that one. Now, this one here, the next one. This is a Mickey Mantle postcard. Mickey Mantle owned a Holiday Inn in the 1960s. This is a 1962 Holiday Inn postcard of Mickey Mantle in his Holiday Inn, and he's kind of shown there with his bat and a table in the restaurant there, and very cute little card. Back is clean, but there's my Mickey Mantle postcard from 1962. A very reasonable Mickey Mantle card to find. Don't pay too much for these. You can get them quite at affordable prices online. So good way to get into a plain day Mickey Mantle card. And my last card is my Statue of Liberty card. This is a Brainerd and Armstrong Statue of Liberty card. It's called the Bartholdi Statue of Liberty trade card. Bartholdi was the designer architect who created the Statue of Liberty in France, and the artistry on this trade card is beautiful. This card, I'm pegging it at about early 1880s. And on the back, it's telling you that the Statue of Liberty had still not yet been erected. They were in the process of erecting it, and they were actually raising funds for the base of the Statue of Liberty. So they hadn't even erected it yet, and they were just raising money for the base to install it. And it's shown here with the thread company, Brainerd and Armstrong, and it's an advertising card, obviously, but their thread is the base for the Statue of Liberty. It's a beautiful card, and like I said, this is from before the Statue of Liberty was even erected. So I just thought this was a wonderful piece, and this came in at 2.5, so I was very happy with it. Anyway, people, that's it for my SGC reveal. I hope everybody has a nice day, and people, collect what you like. Collect oddball stuff like the Statue of Liberty card or these, Mickey Mantle postcards. They're really fun to collect, and they really add enjoyment to your collection. Anyway, people, collect what you like. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.